What's up, YouTube? Hudson Fan 15 back with another mail day. Start off with a YouTuber, SportsCardShow. SportsCardShow. He is affiliated with Sports Card Radio, the excellent site. If you have not been to it before, Colin, out there in California. I actually was talking to a guy today who was here in my town from your town, and the company I work I do contract security for has a plant out there, and he happened to come back here. So interesting that you're from that particular town. So Sports Card Radio, there we go. So I was looking at somebody's contest video, I don't know for what, and his video came up along the side, and I checked it out, and he was giving away some Ultra Pro booklet holders, and then he decided that he was going to give a bunch of people prizes, and I got into it and ended up getting like 6. So he just sent over a couple of Ultra Pro one-touch magnetics. Got a 35-point stock, which I guess is just above standard, and then 55, which is just a little bit more recessed than that. So all that means is that some people are going to be getting their Christmas gifts in some nice looking newer magnetics. Here we go. Pick up for the MMA PC. Watch the fight and texting with a couple of guys. As soon as this guy scored a win, I had on my phone the cheapest buy it now auto on eBay for him, and as soon as I think the guy hadn't even hit the ground yet, and I had clicked buy it now. But I got some extras in there, some Topps Finest, Brian Bowles, Chael Sonnen, Quentin Rampage Jackson, Clay the Carpenter Guida, and I think she's in there somewhere, Misha Tate, that jumble of femininity. Ronda Rousey is signed with the UFC. Ronda Rousey's already beat Misha Tate, and presumably they are going to try to get a number of different possible opponents for Rousey, including what I would guess would be to blackball Cyborg Santos and say, if you want to fight in the UFC and make big money, and since they own Strikeforce, they can do this, because she can't go back there either. You're going to drop to 135. You're going to cut the weight. We don't care that Rousey has fought at 145. You're going to cut the weight. You're going to go down to 135. We're only going to have 135 division, and we're going to make this super fight happen, or you're not going to fight on any major level until you do. So be interesting to see how that plays out. But the card I actually won, and I thank the eBay seller for the extras, is this Johnny Hendricks Finest Moments refractor-ish auto. It doesn't actually say refractor, but it's got definitely some refractor technology going on, and it is not numbered. So Johnny Hendricks with this knockout of Martin Kampmann, and see if he gets a shot at a belt. Might have to go through one more guy first, but we'll see. For the Colts PC, Andrew Luck, Panini Black Friday Gridiron Kings. Swap that holder out and get that rookie card holder to you, Nick. A Kobe Fleener, Panini Momentum Rookie Triple Jersey Autograph out of $5.99. And for good measure, the same card, same set, the Prime variation. Even though it doesn't explicitly say that, it is this blue parallel, and it is obviously Prime. And it is 20 of 25. Make sure I'm not being a little bit special with that. And to keep the Fleener train a-rolling, I believe this was the Panini VIP Gold Pack version of the NFL Rookie Shield manufactured patch auto of Fleener. And finally, a westernbob02 pickup. Link to Bob will, as always, be in the description box. We have, I got another batch of stuff. There's some things for some people. There's some things for sale at the store that I've been working at. This is a solid BGS 8, 1998 score. It is 8s across the board, centering corners, edges, and surface. Rookie of Peyton Manning. Pretty good price on that. So, don't often get to add a lot of graded to the Manning PC, but since it's Bob, hey, what the hell. And next up, so Josh Johnson 55 Amish Dave asked me if I had picked up one of these yet, and I had not. So I ended up getting one. eBay seller again threw in some extras, this time from Japan. These are Konami Baseball Heroes 2010 winner cards of some Japanese players on the Marines, Buffaloes, and Fighters, respectively. Makoto Imoki, got Yuki Nishi, and Tomohiro Nioka. So if any of these guys are of any importance and anybody knows anything about them, hit me up. I'm clueless. I got nothing. The card that I actually won was the Sega Card Gen 2012 all Japanese thing, apparently by Topps, believe it or not, of Tim Hudson. With a bunch of stars there, and he's pairing into a catcher. And looks like there's some sort of, I don't know if there's stats, but they're like, I imagine this has something to do with some kind of card game. Usually those rounded corners indicate they are for play as opposed to collecting. So, interesting pickup. I've got a, this is one that I must admit I'd completely missed, seeing before. I mean, it doesn't really ring a bell at all. And this is apparently the gold version. It's the Upper Deck 2002 double game worn gems dual red jersey. So this must have been a one-off thing for them. Numbered 15 of 100, Jermaine Dye and Tim Hudson. Alright, so that's new and different. Another one of the 2003 Donruss Signature Series, Huddy, nickname Auto, and this one is numbered 50 of 50. And I managed to score the second one posted, the 2012 Topps 5-star dual signature patch book of Tim Hudson and Tommy Hanson. Redemption. So this will be my first redemption with Topps, basically since they screwed the pooch about 5 years ago. And I didn't have any faith in them, but hell, desperate times, desperate measures when they have a card like that being printed. I got the second one for less than half of what the first one sold for as a best offer. So figured that was pretty good deal, and we'll see what kind of patches and all it has when it comes in. Hopefully it'll be worth the wait. A couple Huddy 101s. Got this one inexplicably cheap, and I don't know if it's because this seller was selling a number of these 2009 Bowman Red 101s off within short time of each other. Maybe people thought they were fraudulent. I've checked into them, and I mean, for the veteran cards, I mean, the coloring is right, the stamp is in the right place, the font looks to be right, and he didn't put a scan of the back, which may have had something to do with it. And I had sent him a message about it, and he didn't respond until I'd already won, and then told him I'm not going to pay until he sends me a scan of the back. Because I didn't want to pay him and then have to fight him about it. So, there it is, the 09 Bowman Red 101. Got it for about half of what I've been paying for these comparable cards lately. So, pretty stoked about that. And finally, from an eBayer that has had a huge cachet of hoodies, actually had the 06 Bowman Red 1 of 1, and I believe sold it to Jeff. We negotiate after he had listed and relisted this card a number of times at a higher price. I finally talked him down from that and got him to still a little over what I ideally wanted to pay for it, but negotiation is give and take, and there we are. So that is the 2004 Playoff Absolute Memorabilia Tools of the Trade Black 1 of 1 of Tim Hudson. And you folks might remember the comparable but much better memorabilia auto 1 of 1 version sent to me last Christmas by the Broncos fan 79. Steven, congratulations on the new house. Hope everything continues to go smoothly for you and that. So shout out to the Broncos 79 there. So I'm going to put the link to westernbob02's eBay in the description box. Also, click and buy cards, because once we got talking, it's process went smoothly, so no complaints. Got the card shipped quickly. Ended up doing the deal off eBay, but as to avoid fees and get it closer to the price that we can both agree on. So no worries there. And one more time, I'm going to put the link in the description box for the YouTube channel for Bad Rabbits. They released a new video last week. This album, American Love, whenever it does come out, is going to be epic. And I know there's some fans of the band 311 out there. 311 is doing some kind of like cruise tour thing in March, and they have selected Bad Rabbits as one of their openers. So the ascendance of this band has begun, and you guys should get in the ground floor and... It was not the ground floor. I was in the ground floor, but if you're just getting into them now, definitely check them out and check out the new video for We Can Roll. I want to thank Bob, Click and Buy Cards, and Colin from SportsCardShow and SportsCardRadio.com. All right, YouTube, peace.